Hello, I'm Mike Russell from musicradiocreative.com. In this video, we will look at the best microphone for streaming and gaming. This video is brought to you by Restream, allowing you to multi-stream your gameplay on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Gaming. In addition, Restream connects with OBS for multicasting your gameplay and has a browser-based studio for just chatting with your fans and highlighting their comments. Now, even though this video is sponsored, Restream is exactly what I use for my own live streaming. I use it every single week on Free Jingle Friday and really recommend it. Get your first month free at mrc.fm/Restream. That's mrc.fm/Restream. Okay, as you'll see, I have 4 microphones in front of me right now to test out and compare. Now, just to let you know, I am going to be focusing on microphones with a connector that look a little bit like this. Yes, that's a USB connector, USB microphones only. I'm not going to talk about boom arms, I'm not going to talk about audio interfaces or anything else that may be confusing. Just simply the ease of use, any party tricks, and portability, and of course, most importantly, cost. Let's get started with the Shure MV7. Now, this is a relatively new arrival on the market, and it's from the legendary Shure, who are well known for their XLR connected microphone, the Shure SM7B. I'm talking to you on it now, and it sounds pretty decent. Now, this does have a USB connection in the back, but the party trick of the MV7 is that, well, it connects, if you want to get into wires and you want to be all traditional, you can go for this lovely XLR connector and pop it in and connect it to an audio interface and run it through a compressor or a preamp or something else. Also, this is the microphone that lights up when you plug it in by USB only, not by XLR. And it's the most expensive of the bunch I'm testing out. Coming in at a whopping $249, this microphone is very flexible. It has 2 different connections, analog and digital. It has a wonderful volume control on the top. And I think for the price, it sounds pretty decent. And you would really expect that. Next along in the line, well, we've got a couple of choices here, but let's go over to the comfortable favorite. This is the Blue Yeti, and at half the price of the Shure MV7, it comes in at just $129. It's a popular mic, you'll see it banded about everywhere. Lots of content creators using this. It's got an inbuilt mute button, a volume control for your headphones as well. You've got polar patterns. What is a polar pattern? That's the pickup around the mic, so I use it in cardioid mode. It's a heart shape, picks up around here, but you can have figure of 8, people speaking into both sides, or omnidirectional, the whole room, or the whole circumference of the mic, which is great for musicians. So a really good all-rounder and a real favorite with content creators with a nice sturdy stand that isn't going anywhere. The only thing I don't really like about the Blue Yeti is unlike the other mics, it doesn't have an inbuilt pop filter. So you might hear me popping a little bit more on this one, but of course that can be easily fixed by buying your own pop filter and sticking it in front of the mic. In at the same price, here is the Beyerdynamic FOX. Now, this microphone I absolutely love in terms of sound and look. It's very minimal in what it has, very portable as well. It's the same price as the Blue Yeti over there that you've just heard. It has volume dial, a mix dial, so for gamers this is perfect because you can mix between your audio and your computer's audio or your game's audio. It also has a low setting on the back for when you're quite close to the mic, or a high setting if you want to be sat across, far away from the microphone and have more of a pickup. Obviously, that's going to introduce more echo, but it will generally sound good. I absolutely love the wire mesh pop filter that this microphone has, and all in all, I think it's a pretty slick looking mic with a nice stand that again is not going anywhere. You can put this on a table and it's going to sound pretty decent. That is the Beyerdynamic FOX, coming in at exactly the same price as the Blue Yeti, and both the Blue Yeti and the Beyerdynamic FOX are half the price of the Shure MV7. But if you really want to go right down and squeeze the budget to the smallest it can be, $99 will get you the Rode NT Mini USB microphone, which is very small, very unimposing, probably the nicest looking if it's going to be on screen of the lot. And again, for the price you pay, it's got a pretty decent size and a pretty decent sound as well. So I'm pretty impressed with the Rode NT Mini for just just $99. It's got a headphone controller on the front, and as all the other microphones, apart from the Shure MV7, you can actually plug a pair of headphones into the back of it and listen to your audio as you're recording or as you're streaming or gaming in real time, which is really cool. But the Rode NT Mini USB has a party trick, and it is this. Yes, colors. Colors for the NT USB Mini, because you can have more than one person speaking into more than one microphone that can connect by a piece of software from Rode called Rode Connect. So you have a little mixer inside your computer, and with colors, I can actually pull them out of the plastic bag there now. There are many different colors, look at that I can pop on top of my Rode NT Mini USB microphone, and I can identify which one is which. So I might want to say, well, for me, I'm going to pop orange on top, and this is going to be my orange Rode NT Mini USB microphone. And for my lovely female co-host, I might decide to put on the pink color so we can tell the difference. So all in all, there are the 4 microphones that I recommend for streaming and gaming. I think these all have their benefits. You got the Shure MV7 that I'm back speaking on now, which is at the high end in terms of price, but also it's a pretty decent rugged microphone and is based on the legendary Shure SM7B. Then you got the Blue Yeti. It's a good all-rounder with different pickup patterns. Great if not only do you want to be streaming and gaming, but maybe you want to record some music or have a guest in. It has a figure of 8 pattern that can record you in the front and your guest at the back side. You got the Beyerdynamic FOX, which I think is a great all-rounder, a good-looking microphone, probably the best sounding of the bunch as well. And then the Rode NT USB Mini, which is the smallest of the lot in terms of size and price. And also it has a couple of party tricks in that you can connect it with Rode Connect and have the software and have those colors on to identify different microphones. What do you think is the best microphone for streaming and gaming? Let me know in the comments down below.